Awak satu apa yang bertanya tu? Oh, satu cekal pun ada masuk. Tak apalah. Boleh je, tak ada masalah. Tapi awak ada kelas lain kalau saya rasa awak ada kelas lain tu. Satu cekal dengan satu Abu Bakar. Saya rasa awak ada kelas lain. Ikut jadual waktu awak. Satu mulia English sampai 2.30. Okay, saya tunggu satu mulia masuk. Ya, ada 3 minit lagi. Baru ada seorang satu mulia. Munirah, kelas apa Munirah? Munirah satu apa? Munirah Wahab ni kelas satu apa? Satu mulia ya? Saya macam tak ingat nama. Saya guru pembantu kelas satu mulia. Jadi saya baru take over dalam minggu sebelum raya dengan minggu ni. Jadi saya tak boleh ingat lagi nama-nama. Okey. Ada 3 orang. Saya rekod perbincangan kita ni. Jadi siapa yang tak ada dia boleh. Nanti saya share baliklah recording tu. Okey. Nampak tak skrin saya? Nampak tak? Saya tengah share. Nampak okey. So tajuk hari ni activity camp. Okey, ini sebenarnya saya dah bagi kepada kelas yang PDPR minggu ni juga bukan satu mulia je. Satu Abu Bakar pun dah buat. Satu cekal saya tak pasti tapi satu cekal saya akan jumpa dia orang kalau tak silap saya hari Jumaat. Hari Jumaat. Jadi nanti saya bincang dengan satu cekal. Okay, so at an activity camp untuk this topic, actually we will focus on reading, okay, reading skill and also listening skill. Okay, so 2 skills. Alright, so supposedly you have read this one lah. Okay, so this is a text. So when you have a text, you will answer questions. Okay, these are the questions. Okay, the audio here I've shared. I've shared already just now in the Telegram group. This one. Okay, the audio. So you can listen to that audio. So let us look at this. So before you do your reading, make sure you understand the question first. Okay, so I always stress on 5W1H. Why? Because when you read questions, you will use the 5W1H. Do you still remember what is 5W1H? This one. Okay, this one. Do you still remember? 5W1H, what is it? Anyone? Anyone? 5W1H. Anyone want to try? What is the first W? Who? Okay, correct. What else?
When, where,
When. Okay, and then?
how,
How. Okay, what else? Where. And one more? Or 2 more? Doesn't mention here. What and one more? Why. Okay, so when you have a text that you have to look for information, so make sure you understand what type of information you will have to look for. Okay, the first one, who can sign up? Okay, so the first question, you will have to look for who can sign up for an adventure weekend. Okay, number 2, when are the adventure weekends? When? Okay, so who, when, and number 3, how long do they last? I think the adventure weekend, how long it will be held? How long? For how long? The period. Okay, how much do they cost? Okay, how much money you have to pay for the adventure weekend? And number 5, where do the teenagers stay? Where? A location, a place. So when you do your reading, make sure you focus on a name of a person, a name, or maybe uh, who, maybe in general, maybe students, teenagers. Okay, so who can be a name of a person or in general, it can be students, teenagers at certain age. Okay, and then when, so you will look for time, maybe out in hours or minutes or days or weeks or months or years. Okay, this is for when. And then for how long? Okay, how long? It can be, this is also time. You have to focus on a certain time period. Okay, and then number 4, you have to focus on the price. Okay, how much do they cost? Money. Okay, number 5, where? Okay, so you have to focus on location or a place. It can be buildings, it can be at some addresses, it can be in some countries or state. Okay, so now you have all the information that you know already. What are the type of information you should look for from the text? You then only you go to the text. Okay, I hope you have this in your past 2 book, page 16. Okay, page 16, because I believe it will be quite difficult to focus on your screen. Okay, so look at the first paragraph. Okay, the title is At an Activity Camp, and the subtitle, Looking for Adventure. So the question mark there, looking for adventure, wanted. Okay, meaning that teenagers looking for adventure are wanted by this company or by this advertisement. Okay, are you 13 to 16 years old? Okay, this information, age, is this related to your question just now? Is
Yes.
this related? Yes, okay, which one? Who, when, where, what, why, how?
Who?
Which one? Who, okay, correct. So your first answer, your first question, you already found the answer, okay? Who can sign up for an adventure? So here, this one, 13 teenagers or young people from 13 to 16 years old. So your answer, you can write down there. Teenagers at the age of 13 to 16 years old. Okay? Okay, read on. Do you want to make new friends or do some cool activities and have fun in this autumn? Okay, question mark. So, those are what? Those are what? Make new friends, do some cool activities, have fun. Those are the objective. Okay, objective of the camp. Okay, why they do the camp. Okay, look at why. So your question didn't ask. Okay, your question here didn't ask about why they do the camp. So ignore and read on. Okay, if the answer is yes, then why not spend a weekend in September or October at Greenwood Activity Camp? So you have 2 information here. What is it? What are the informations that you have here? If the answer is yes, then why not spend a weekend in September or October at Greenwood Activity Camp? Okay, so what are the information? Tell me. Why not spend a weekend in September or October at Greenwood Activity Camp? Okay, what are the informations you can get from here? Which one? Which W? Which W? What, why, where, when, who, how? Which one? When. Okay, correct. So when? This is about time. And also, look here. Greenwood Activity Camp is Which one? What, why, when, where, who, how? Greenwood Activity Camp.
Where?
Where? Correct. Where? So you look at your question. Number 2. When are the adventure weekends? When? Now you have the information. And also number 3. How long do they last? How long? Okay, this one. And I think we did not found that one yet. Okay. How much do they cost? Okay, also we did not. Okay, we have to continue to read. So, when are the adventure weekends? So, which one? Which one is your answer? Which one? Your answer should be here. Why not spend a weekend in September or October at Greenwood Activity Camp? So, which one?
September.
Yes, correct. September or October. That's your answer for number 2. Okay, so that's your answer for number 2. September or October. Okay, now read on. You will enjoy 2.5 days of adventure. 2.5 days of adventure. Is this a time period? Do you agree that this is a time period? Tempoh masa. Do you agree? 2.5 days. Okay, so if you agree, then how long do they last? Question number 3. How long?
2.5 days.
Okay, correct. 2.5 days. So that's your answer for number 3. Okay, now read on. Okay, you will enjoy 2.5 days of adventure doing your favorite activities and learning amazing new skills. Okay, and then activities on our adventure weekends include swimming, sailing, skateboarding, parkour, painting, photography, singing, creative writing, and more. Price. Okay. Price of £150 includes accommodation in log cabins and all that meals. All meals. Including meals. So how much? You have this question? How much you have to pay? How much? Read on. The only price mentioned, only one from the text, which is?
150.
How much? 150 pound. Okay, you can just copy the symbol, pound symbol, and 150. Okay, that's your answer. Okay, where do the teenagers stay? Where?
Greenwood.
This one. In the same, yes, correct, in the Greenwood activity camp, but where exactly?
Cabin.
Where will they sleep? Yes, correct. Log cabins. So your answer is in log cabins. In log cabins. Okay. All right. So that one is done. Do you interested, class? Do you interested to go to this place? Are you interested? If you are given the chance to go to this type of campsite, I would. Okay, because I like photography, so I would go to this place, maybe to capture some good scenery, some beautiful scenery. Okay, how about you guys? Would you go to this type of activity camp? Oh, wait, let me check who's online. Oh, we have quite a number of attendants. Karina, would you go? Oh, this is teacher Sal. Q. Would you go to this? This camp?
Yeah, I will.
Why?
Because I like playing skateboarding.
Okay, good answer. Yes, because you want to try skateboarding. Okay, how about the others? Should I call everyone's name? Arash, and this is one AB. Okay. Munira, which class are you, Munira? I cannot see your class from here. Damia Irdina, Wan Abu Bakar, Wan Mulia, Nur Mirza, and also Irfan Shami. Would you go to this camp? If you are given the chance to go, which activity that attract you the most? Which activity that you want to try the most? Which one? Mirza? Mirza, are you here? Do you want to try any of these activity? Which one? Swimming, sailing, skateboarding, parkour, painting, photography, singing, creative writing. Any of these activities attract you to go? Okay. So yeah, I would go. Irfan, Shami, what do you think about this camp? What do you think? How about the price? If changed into Malaysian currency, Malaysian ringgit, how much would you think it will cost? This is pound, eh? So pound you should times by 6. 150 times 6. Any of you can calculate that in your mind right now? Any of you? 150 times 6. 900, if I'm not mistaken, right? 900 ringgit. Quite expensive, or what do you think? Is it cheap? Is it suitable? Huh? What do you think? Is it cheap? Expensive?
Expensive.
Yeah, quite expensive. I hope they offer a lot for that price, because it includes stay, 2.5 day stay in a log cabin and meals. I think if 2.5 days, maybe it worth your money. Okay, so if you would like to join like this kind of activity, you might want to save some money, your raya money. Okay, save some. Okay, don't spend everything. Okay, so now let us look at the next question. Okay, the listening question, and then choose the correct answer. Okay, let us listen
Unit
to this.
1. Integrated skills.
Can you listen?
At an activity camp.
I'm playing the audio.
Exercise 3.
Can you listen? Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Owen. How's it going?
Fine. Listen, I've just seen something that sounds really interesting.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
It's an advert for adventure weekends at an activity camp for teenagers this autumn.
Ugh, sounds boring.
Why do you say that? You're into sport and stuff. It's just your kind of thing.
But doing group activities with people you don't like? Not me. We do that at school.
Oh, come on. How do you know you won't like the other people? Anyway, You don't get the chance to do things like this at school.
Yeah. So, what kind of things?
Sailing, photography, parkour.
Parkour. Can you do parkour at this place?
Yeah. And not only that, I'm looking at their website now, and it says that one of the tutors is a famous parkour expert.
Oh, wow. It's starting to sound interesting now. Can you give me the website address, and I'll have a look?
Okay, so
Unit 1. Integrated Skills.
Oh, yeah.
Unit 1. Integrated Skills.
Okay, the first person who's talking, okay, you must know which one is Owen, which one is Joe, because you will have to answer this one. Okay, Owen thinks the camp will be boring or interesting. Joe likes or doesn't like sport. Joe thinks he won't like the people or activities at the camp. Joe likes photography or parkour. Owen is looking at a website or at an advertisement. So you have to identify which one is the answer. So now, while you are looking at your textbook page 16 at this question, activity 4, listen again, yeah?
Unit 1. Integrated Skills. At an activity camp. Exercise 3.
Listen carefully.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Owen.
Okay, so the first person that speaks is Owen. Okay, Owen greet Joe. Hi Joe. Hi Owen. Okay, make sure you recognize their voice.
How's it going?
Unit 1. Integrated Skills. At an activity camp. Exercise 3.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Owen. How's it going?
Fine. Listen, I've just seen something that sounds really interesting.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
It's an advert for adventure weekends at an activity camp for teenagers this autumn.
Ugh, sounds boring.
Why do you say that? You're into sport and stuff. It's just your kind of thing.
But doing group activities with people you don't like? Not me. We do that at school.
Oh, come on. How do you know you won't like the other people? Anyway, you don't get the chance to do things like this at school.
Yeah. So, what kind of things?
Sailing, photography, parkour.
Parkour. Can you do parkour at this place?
Yeah. And not only that, I'm looking at their website now, and it says that one of the tutors is a famous parkour expert.
Oh, wow. It's starting to sound interesting now. Can you give me the website address, and I'll have a look?
Okay, so which one is your answer for number 1? Owen think the camp will be boring or interesting?
Interesting.
Yeah, Owen is the one who mentioned about the camp, yeah, to Joe, and he said, "Look, I found something interesting." So to Owen, he find the advertisement is interesting. The activity camp is interesting. Okay, and then number 2, Joe like or doesn't like sport? When you listen to the audio just now, do you think Joe likes or doesn't like sport? I think you can think, you can get the answer for number 2 when you look at number 4. Joe likes photography or parkour?
Parkour.
Parkour, correct. So meaning that Joe likes or doesn't like sport?
Likes sport.
Likes sport, correct. So number 2, likes sports. Joe likes sports. Okay, number 3, Joe thinks he won't like the people or the activities at the camp. Which one? Joe doesn't like the people or he doesn't like the activities?
Pupil.
Yes, the people. He said doing something with the people that I don't like, I don't think so. It's something like that lah, Joe said, right? So actually, Joe didn't like to do things with people that he didn't know. Okay, so it's the people that he did not like. Okay, so number 3 is people. Okay, number 4. Joe likes parkour. Just now someone's answered already. Number 5, Owen is looking at a website or at an advertisement. Which one?
Website.
Website. If you listen carefully from the audio just now, the answer is number 5. Okay, it's looking at the website. Okay, I think that's all for today. So don't forget. Okay, before we leave. Okay, don't forget to fill in your attendance at the link. Any question related
No.
to today's activity? No. So what did you get from today's activity? What are the skills that I've tried to help you with for today?
Read and listen skill.
Okay, correct. Reading and listening. So actually, I've given some tips, which is the 5W1H reading strategy. So when you do your reading, you can use 5W1H to answer question. Make sure you understand the question first. The question want you to get what type of information from the text. You can get that by understanding the questions, the who, the when, the where, the what. Okay, so from there you can focus on only the important information that you want. Okay, as for the listening part, you can use the same method also. Okay, you look at the question. Okay, you try to remember what type of information that the question want, and then when you listen to the audio, try to identify. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for those who joined the voice chat. Okay, and with that, I will end today's lesson. Thank you, everyone. Okay, bye.
Alright. Bye.
I think I'll see you on Friday. Assalamualaikum.